Even though the file is rusty. Hope it doesn't start raining soon. Even though the file is rusty, it still works. I feel a bit of rain coming on. This has to be done. Yeah? Okay. It's really tough. Alright, time to put on the water boot. Safety first. Why is it so? I gotta get a sharp machete. Just the position how you cut it sideways. Most of these sticks are for running out of chocho. I do these videos for my fans who want to see that we actually living in Jamaica, what the day is like, what we do with our time. All these limbs we're going to use, and we're going to use the whisk too to tie them up. So we're gonna put on some of the whisk. We're gonna tie these things together to make the chocho run. Get some chocho from the market. sticks are important. For the passion fruit at the side of the wall and the chocho. A lot of run-ins. Sorry, banana tree. Life is about stability, focus, purpose, and execution. Live your purpose, be stable as best as you can. All right. Sacrifice everything. Because having life is such a blessing. So you have to be prepared to give thanks for it and continue on to live it. Celebrate it. Cherish it. A lot of people don't have the ability to do this. So we do it for those who watch us doing it who can't. Some are sick. We look for the ones who can't live like some in office building, some not in a good climate. Give them something to look forward to. Set a standard, you know? And show them what true wealth is. Interacting with nature. And planting for the future, for the next generation. Yeah, man. So this the tree have woolly waste. But this is good for the plants. So in nature, a lot is repurposed and can be used. You know? Like every limb, everybody has a purpose. Yeah, man. Don't mess up my banana tree, banana tree will be fine. All right. So what's happening here is a lot going on here. So what I should do is I should attack the limbs. I have to detach them from there or detach the bigger one. Well, all this has to be managed. We have to go through here, trim this off no matter what. We gotta keep going. Because when you cut it, it's still going to be entangled, so you have to, they all have to cut and you have to pull them off. So let's, there's a lot going on there. Let's try the other side for a second. The ones who use their mouth more than anything else are the ones who have not fulfilled their passion or live their capacity. The easiest thing to do in life is to talk. Baby, start talking when it starts crying. Same thing. Words are powerful. Words are easy to use. And anything that is too easy to do, watch out for those who use the mouth frivolously. For they not have a track record, they haven't done much with their life, so they compensate for their lack of work with their mouth. Mouth is easy to use. So in my life, as I've journeyed and I've done, and I've patience and I've sacrificed and I've planned and I've executed in time, when I meet people who I give the permission to dialogue with, the moment I hear them recklessly disrespecting me, I said, look at that. Your mouth is so loose, but your resume is lacking. Or sometimes they do not have anyone. So the inadequate ones, the ones that have never accomplished their full potential, will seek to speak about those who have lived their potential. And my friends, as I breathe this oxygen with you, I have lived my potential. And that's what makes me extremely satisfied with my life. That at the age 50, I've done so much to impress myself and to allow me to say, you have used this energy that God has given you meticulously. Now you could cut some bushes, redirect your energy to one of healing yourself and others, and fearlessly living the rest of your life in balance with nature. That, my friend, is success. When you could leave the table, take your cards with you and your winnings, and stop from playing the game. Because you became satisfied and you have completed dealing your hands. So let no man speak about you. They will speak frivolously without understanding, sacrificing the journey, the hardship, the patience, the commitment, the unwavering residuance of constantly moving forward when there's clouds, fog, unsurety, and faith becomes your new eyes, your new legs. Faith becomes an action, not a belief system. My friends, I have lived with this faith to accomplish what I have, to be satisfied with my actions on this planet we call Earth. I'm Randy Pottinger. Go and find the bio in this description. Get to know my journey before you speak. Well, go on, my brother. You know, sir, my plant are good. Pear tree right there, so a couple of years, we're not gonna have some serious pear, yeah? Yeah, man. People, we share what we need about all the time. You know? Yeah, man, my people. So, you see this life, man? Life is beautiful. Family. All right. So that's how you challenge a big bad tree. It tries to destroy my banana, but see, I'm giving the banana light. The tree don't care. You have to shape them up. People don't care. First you sharpen yourself like a machete. This world is a forest. Go in there prepared, you know, and chop your way through and let them know you're going to create a path and others will use that road. My friends, my family, my countrymen, we have to create a path for the next generation and plant these seeds of hope. Plant these seeds of hope in Jamaica. Yes, my friends. Big up to those who continue. Come on. We're getting the sun in because, let me tell you something, sunshine gotta come in. Come on. All these leaves are gonna dry up. Let the sun shine in. My people, let the sun shine in. One of the reasons I do this is for the workout. This is the greatest workout. I'm gonna go into the hills and do the same. So, I need to build my clothesline, bring my tent, and we're going to the mountains, my people. say it's better to be right and not famous than to be better to have the truer information. When you say, people misuse the word truth. There's only one truth in the universe, infinitely, and that's change and balance. Everything else is truer information. Those information, it's just that. Understanding change and balance is the only truth. Know that you found the man that wrote the truth equation. When you hear people say truth and they don't correct themselves, they don't say change and balance. Now, change and balance being the only truth, everything else is truer information. You see, change and balance is the only true constant. Everything else is changing, but change itself can never change. And that makes it truth in your emotion, your thoughts, your breathing, your ideas. Mathematics is controlled by change and balance. See, math doesn't control anything. Math is part of the equation of change and balance. Hello, the man speaks infinite wisdom. Oh, they are going to be afraid that he's done it. Went to the edge of consciousness and came back to edify mankind with the only truth. If there's a woman who's in depression, change your mind, your location, change your diet, change your thinking, change your association, change your fear level, change your hate for self, get professional help, a woman or man, change what you do every day, get up and change something constantly, and you will see your problem dissipate. You will see if you make all the changes, it will create the balance for you. And you will not in this pain anymore, for God is a constant change. For the balance is what you see as nature. Preach, brother. Reach them in their darkness of constructed mental disability. We're talking about mental enslavement, my brother. We're talking about how they were taught about the Almighty is incorrect. You weren't created, you are a change and a balance. There's no beginning to you if you're part of the Almighty. You recognize the ocean and the stars, and it was good, and then you slept. It was your brain waking up. It wasn't God sleeping. It was the consciousness, you being a part of God, you being consciousness as a human being with a brain. You saw everything around you. The man, because he saw the sun, he said, God created the sun. But he was saying, the God in me recognized the sun, and it was good. The God that I'm a part of recognize it is not creating. Whatever realm the God being is in, that God being recognize. And since you're part of God, how can something be higher than you that you're a part of? And what is God constantly doing? Changing and balancing in all realms. So you see the trees are changing and balancing because of the environment in which the bacteria lives. It changes it into trees. And then we change into this form. So we are always forming in different dimensions as different life forms. Teach them, Brother Ron. And because we're different life forms, and that's all we are. Is this being recorded? Yeah. Let me turn up the mic on them. So, because we're different life forms, all we're doing is transforming in this realm we call Earth. In other realms, we look different. In other realms, we're part of the black hole. So galactically, infinitely, we're not flesh and blood, are we? We're an infinite part of the all, constantly changing, balancing. Now, to prove that change and balance is the only truth, use it in government. It eradicates pain and poverty. If there's a hurricane, you change and balance how you build your buildings. You will save lives. It works there too. So that's using the God equation, all equal change and balance. So dear teacher Ron, how can we apply this to our relationship? Apply this to poverty? Well, if I live in the Amazon without money, am I poor? So you live in a place you call the ghetto. It's just a location. What do you need to survive? Information. When you were in the Amazon or in Africa, in the jungle, what were you doing? Gathering information. Hunter-gatherers. Working. You were making progress to survive, my friends. Your mind was active in your environment, my friends. And because your mind was active, you were able to provide for yourself. So you were a functional part of your community. Now, you're without food, and you were taught about money. You will live in a state where your needs are not something you no longer can produce yourself to satisfy your needs. And all you really need is to plant some callaloo and take bamboo and enhance your home. So why do you need to buy zinc when it is the knowledge you need and the time for you to watch YouTube and build and master the art of bamboo? So you're telling me all your life you couldn't save enough money to go to the country and fill a truck with bamboo, enhance your home. You're telling me you have to build exactly how the society tells you to build. You're telling me it takes money to do everything. You're telling me you couldn't plant an ackee tree and when you get to 20, you sell ackee. You telling me you couldn't partner with a farmer and always have food. You're telling me poverty is your own fault. You're telling me poverty is a mindset. Poverty is a lack to move and to change and balance with the environment in which you live. You're telling me you don't know what God is. You thought God was a dude walking around with magic. And the same God of the butterfly is the same God of man. So tell me, when does the butterfly go to church? You tell me, when does the butterfly gives offering? But if it's harmony and true wealth you seek, how come the butterfly is living better than you? And you're supposed to be the smarter one. How come you're in fear? How come you're in poverty? Because you don't know God. That's why you're in poverty. because you were taught incorrectly. So you become a fearful, incorrect being. You don't understand the unseen is a change in the balance. Preach, Brother Ron, preach. Preach. The unseen. The unseen, said Brother Ron. The unseen. Yes, yes, yes. The unseen. And what did we do to this tree? We sharpened the machete. That was a change. The result is after cutting, that's the balance. What you see after me cutting this tree, the formation, is the change that I made. Now you see a balance. I didn't create this. I changed things around it. Whew! What a messenger. What a glorious time to hear the message, to see this new world. And while he's cutting the trees, he does this wisdom effortlessly. Watch your foot, Brother Ron. Watch your foot. Because that won't be a change in the balance. Where's your water boot, Brother Ron? Protect yourself, Brother Ron. Yeah, see? What do you think I have on my little shades here? So now if I didn't wear my goggles and something hurt me in my eyes, I didn't change in balance to protect based on what I was doing. So we had earthquakes so many times in Haiti. Why didn't we apply God, a change in balance, and change how we build these homes? Whew. Why don't we build spheres, geodesic domes? Why do we keep following the economics? We could have built geodesic domes with bamboos. And when the earth shake, it would just be like an umbrella. Keep it together, baby. But these brick homes that we've invested in, we have to change to balance with nature. So we have floods, and we're going to live in the same low homes. We're not going to look at the patterns. We're not going to invest in higher vehicles. We're not going to be able to use hydraulics for our vehicles when there's a flood. We're going to keep doing the same thing and we'll get the same results. And you know the definition of that would be insanity. If we live in a tall building, we don't have a sphere under our desk to protect us in case we fall. We're cushioned like a baby in a mother's womb. The architecture of our world has to change to adapt to nature. All the insects, they do it. They protect themselves. They've learned the change that happens in nature, so they balance by making that adjustment. We as mankind now, keep mind you, most important trees here. So, a lot of times I cut these trees and I just speak. And this is my right. It is our channel. And you can unsubscribe whenever you want. No one is keeping you here, my dear. So, for those who understand why I speak the way I do, and I educate, elevate, the next generation will need this teaching. This is why I'm writing the book. I didn't waste my time to agree to disagree. For when the Almighty revealed the only truth to me, I couldn't stand in the presence of man, for they would never understand my plan. The ancestors, the Almighty said to me, Randy, don't you stand in the presence of man with this message. Wait till you're age 50 to speak it. Your high school friends are going to say you're crazy. You're going to be in relationship with women that's gonna say, oh boy, he's a nut job. But when you start making money, buddy, when they become aware of this truth, all of a sudden now, uh-oh, you look cute. All right, let's get our soursop tree. Our soursop tree is probably damaged a bit. Let's get it up again. Let's let it rise. Free my soursop tree. Rise, oh great soursop tree. I'm sorry. They try to. Well, a good brother. Yes, love to work and talk. Come here, soursop tree. Thank you for bearing, for surviving that tree. All right, soursop tree. Straighten yourself. Now you're gonna get more sunlight. There's a price to pay. Ooh. Are you just dropping me on my back? Watch yourself. You know who you deal with, you backstabber. Watch yourself. Yes, my people. Rescue the soursop tree. All right. When I get teaching today, you get in the sermon. It was never a place, never a location, my friends. Wisdom will come when you least expect it. The Almighty transform into man and works through man with magical words of consciousness so man can explain the Almighty all around us. As this banana tree experienced the change in balance. Now, jealousy. When you're a man that brings the only truth to mankind, you will be classed as crazy. There's no way. He's a black guy in a pants in Jamaica chopping a tree, and he's the one to bring the only truth to us? That's a madman, they said. And those who know said, yeah, I can't believe God would send us the truth like this. This is it? And I say, yes. How you expected the truth. But I expected to be, aha, your expectations are wrong. My friends, your expectations are wrong. Well, the all would have me to go back to my temple, put on my robe, sharp my machete, and fearlessly do whatever no other man has ever done. Bring you a God equation, all equal change and balance. So, if everybody has a message, the questions I have for you, all these messages you've been reading, how come you didn't find a message that was not written in this time? So you're just a reader. You're just a curator of information. You haven't dug deep enough. You haven't gone deep inside you. Give me infinite life. No, we'll clean up that tree. We'll leave those sticks for now. And we'll repurpose them. Yes, my friends. Now we go over there and we deal with the trees on top. My friends. My friends, my friends, my friends. Mm-mm-mm. What a magnificent time. I must have been preparing for this. Seemed like I do it effortlessly, like it's Broadway. Seemed like I've been practicing to present this to you. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a big crowd. Was it going to be a church? You know, 1,000 will listen to me, but can they touch me? That was my goal. To be untouchable by mankind. Whenever consciousness arises, everybody wants to touch and rip it down. We've seen that from all the great teachers. They want to touch and tear it apart. That is their nature. Jealousy, envy. The brain is a mind of its own. The mind does not like to shut up. It doesn't like to know that it needs to search no more, that the truth has been discovered by another mind. And since it's not your mind is in terrible disarray, hatred, jealousy of my mind. It's just a mere competition of consciousness. You all have it. But my friends, you never delivered it so effortlessly. So let's go to the next journey. Thank you. This is just another Broadway show. Yes, the Randy Pottinger. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Guys, back another day. Remember, we journeyed yesterday, so now we're gonna plant up the trees. We're gonna finish severing this. We're gonna lean these against the wall so we could use them as runners. Always chop away from you. Don't chop towards you. Well, I'm getting a little tired, but yeah. Okay. Wow. Look at this. This is amazing. If this, the chocho and the passion fruit take this tree, amazing. Yeah, yeah, it would be amazing, right? What? We gotta do what we gotta do. What goes up must come down. Now, let's make sure this ladder is firm. Oh, look at that. This right here is ready. Got it. This is ready. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Now one more to go. Gotta hold on to what we got. Our hands are in the way? Kinda, yeah. Okay. What stick? What stick? What stick? Move stick out the way. Release leg, lock leg, plant leg. Hold ladder in place. Hold ladder in place. Hold ladder in place. See that? Ladder. Hold ladder. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Whew. Ah. Sheesh. That takes planning, execution. Whew. That's a bad boy. Yeah. Yeah, I got you though. We're friends now, right? Yeah. We're friends, all right. I'm a man. You're a tree. We're together. But you must understand that I'm your bigger brother, baby. Don't play with me. I'm your daddy. Whew. Now that calls for a drink. People, did y'all catch that? Huh. Let's see if that was a good catch. Oh yeah. That's what you call That's what you call a bad man. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Position, yeah. We're not fearing a tree. Yeah, people. Seem that? Remember how we started this journey? Mm-hmm. Whew. Tree fear that way. But don't look about so. So now we just need to, you see, we're planting, you see, we're planting. Let's take this phone off. People, you see, we're planting, cutting a tree down there. Yeah. Alright, we're going to plant some more tree. So we're going to take a drink and we'll be back.